In other news, for the first time since this weekend's storms, some mountain residents are able to get back to their property to survey the damage. Campsites throughout McDowell County along Lake James were hit hard by floodwaters. News 13's Ashley Searles is our continuing coverage. Ashley, there was some serious damage out there.
There's so very serious, thousands of dollars in damage. Folks we spoke to said this was the worst flooding they'd seen in nearly a decade. The water's not just high, but powerful.
You couldn't see the top of the playset. It was probably 4 foot higher than it is right now.
That was the water level Monday morning when Kathy Good and her daughter were rescued from their Moose Lodge campsite in Nebo.
It was about, 7:30 in the morning, and I see somebody over here, and I'm like, hey, we're stranded over here.
Good and her daughter were picked up in a pontoon.
It was truly amazing. I'd never seen anything like it before in my life.
Today was the first day she's been able to get back onto the island to survey the damage.
It was flowing from underneath, underneath our camper here, and it was coming out. You can see the water line.
Good, it turns out, was one of the lucky ones.
So this is my friend's deck, Pam and Crests. And this was completely underwater.
About a third of the island's 30 or so campers were flooded, causing thousands of dollars in damages.
It's going to be a mess. They've actually moved some of the campers out and put them in the parking lot up there.
Water was just rushing through between these two houses, and that's how you knew it was bad.
Before she was rescued, Good said she and her 13-year-old daughter waded through high water, salvaging whatever was floating by.
We were watching refrigerators float by, we were watching docks float by, and then, believe it or not, we watched the bouncy house float by. And we were sitting there in awe of Mother Nature.
Some of the residents we spoke to at this campsite said they actually considered themselves lucky at another McDowell County site across Lake James, where more homes were set up on lower lying property even than Moose Lodge's. Reports of dozens of campers damaged, some beyond repair.